a ceramic coil you can put in your RDA? Awesome! What's up, vape fam? It's Dave from Married to the Mod, and today we're checking out this ceramic coil, but this isn't a ceramic coil that you're going to put in a tank. Now, this is a coil that you can actually do a build on your RDA with. That's it. It's got 24 gauge nichrome on it. The coil itself is going to be surrounded in ceramic, and we are going to go ahead and dive down. I'm going to do a build. I'm going to show you all about it. But before we do that, I just want to talk about it a little bit. I did receive these from lecig.com. That's lecig.com. I'm going to throw a link in the description down there. And while you go and check that out, you can hit subscribe. Please wait till the end of the video, though. What they're going for, I think, is $20 for a 10-pack of them, all right? And there's a few different sizes, or at least I received 3 different sizes. A large, a medium, and a small in the coils that are like this. They also do offer a Kanger coil, regular coil, that's ceramic, no cotton at all. And they also have an Ego 1 coil that is all ceramic. I believe this is a 1.2 ohm for your Ego 1, and the Kanger is going to be a 0.5 ohm. But what I'm going to focus on mainly are these awesome little things right here. And I say awesome mainly because the flavor you get off of them is excellent. It's better than the ceramic you get in a tank because you're dealing with an RDA and a build. Now what I did is the big ones, I got big, medium, small. The big ones, I took a dual coil and I put it into my QTS here. No cotton, nothing like that. I have it at 120 watts. It's a 0.28 ohm build. I'm going to go ahead and get a vape. Excellent. Flavor's good. Vapor production is pretty good. Vaping on some of this juice they sent over as well. This is Strawberry Dream Shake, and it's spot on. I got to tell you, this juice is really, really good. They sent over some other juices as well. I'm going to do that in a different video, give them a full juice review and stuff like that, but their juices are pretty good. Alright, so anyways, about these coils. Now, this one here is the medium-sized one. And I don't know what the ohm is. We're going to do a build, so we're going to find out what it is. But I mean, they're really, really cool. There's not really much to them. 24 gauge nichrome, wrapped in ceramic. And they get really, really hot. As ceramic does, it's going to get very, very hot. So I've been running at higher wattages. Now, the person I talked to from Lecig told me you can run these all the way up to 200 watts, but they're going to perform best from 30 to 70 watts. And I'm really finding that's pretty much where it does perform best. However, with the biggest ones, it does have some ramp-up time on them, and that's the reason I have it set so high. I'm going to go ahead and turn this down to, let's say, 70 watts. All right. Now, still get a great hit. Still get that excellent flavor off of it, but you don't get very much vape. Don't get too much vapor out of it. It does have some ramp up time. You are going to be taking 4 or 5 second pulls off of it. But why don't we go ahead? Why don't we drop down low? Let's do a build. Let's throw these into a velocity. Show you how I would do my build on them. And, you know, I'll go ahead and throw some cotton around these ones. I'm thinking that it's probably going to keep them a little bit cooler. Let me catch a vape. We'll get down low. Alright guys, so we're back with you down low. And this is the little package I received from Lecig. 5 different flavors. This right here is the Kanger coil. That's ceramic. No cotton. And then this right here is the Ego 1 coil right there. And then I got this little box here. Now, if we go ahead and open these up. Now, these just came like this. I'm going to go ahead and dump them out. There was 6 of them, like I said. And I went ahead and threw a build into here. Now, this is the QTS, and you can see how white it is. It does change color from that teal green to a white, and it changes fast. Let's just go ahead and take a look at this build I got in here. And you can see those coils, they get pretty grimy looking, but that's ceramic right there. You can see some juice in there. Nothing's in there to suck that juice up. We'll go ahead and put this to the side, and we'll take a look at these. Alright, now it's just ceramic with 24 gauge nichrome leads, and you can see the difference in sizes here. This is the medium one right here, and this is the smaller one. The bigger one is what I just had there on the coup. They all use the same 24 gauge nichrome. Alright, now you can see that coil in there. It's just kind of surrounded by ceramic. Now if I turn this, it's kind of hard to see. Let's try and see if we can get a straight down shot. Yeah, I guess you kind of can see it a little bit. Alright, but both leads are going to come right out the bottom of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the two smallest ones, because I'm interested to see what the ohms are that they come out to. And we're going to go ahead and throw it into our velocity. By the way, tenderfoot stands, check them out on Facebook. Awesome. Use it every day. I know I've said it in my videos before, but these stands, they're awesome. So well made. They work so well. Give you something to hold on to while you're building. We're just going to use these top holes for both the coils. What we're going to do, and on these smaller ones, you can see how that lead there comes out the top. Unlike these medium-sized ones, where they both come out the bottom. Right there out of the top. Just a difference. Only the smaller ones were like that. Now what we're going to do is go ahead and slide one in the positive, one in the negative, like so. I'm just going to take it and kind of bend it down. Bend it, and you do kind of have to be a little gentle with these because they are only 24 gauge nichrome. Bend it down and fold it, and you can see how that's just kind of sitting in the juice well there. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this other one. Go ahead, slide it through, then just kind of bend it down like we did the first one, and get it down into that juice well. So you're going to have something that kind of looks like this. Now we can clean it up a little bit. You really want to be careful of how much you do tighten them. I know I said it before, but I'll say it again, because these are 24 gauge nichrome and they will snap on you. Go ahead and cut our leads. So that's what you're kind of going to be left with. Not much to it at all. You just have those two ceramic type of discs, or cylinders I guess they would be called, sitting down in there. Now on the coup, I did not use any cotton. On this here, I think I'm going to stuff a little cotton around them. So I wrapped them in cotton. So that's the cotton, then ceramic, then the coil in there. We use some blueberry shine from Le Sig. So we got it all juiced. And now we got some vapors. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's jump back out. Let's vape this. And let's see how it goes. Alright, so we're back with you up top. So that was the two smallest ceramic coils. I went ahead and threw them in there. Right now it's reading 0.56 for the two. 45 watts. Let's see what we get. Decent, not bad. Kicking out some nice vapor there. Now, let's go ahead and talk about pros and cons. Pros has got to be a flavor. Ceramic coil flavor, excellent. The ease of use, very easy to build. And there's not much of a break-in time. Now, I just put these in here. And I'm getting just flavor, straight up flavor. Like, there's no break-in time at all. And I think that's due to the fact that it is that softer cotton. Price point, you're getting 10 coils for 20 bucks. So you're going to have, you're not going to need a ton of money to go ahead and pick these up. And like I said before, the ease of use, they're just, you seen how easy that build was. What I did was I just took cotton, I just wrapped it around the coil. You know, you saw me put it into the deck there. All I did was, I know I put it down, but all I did was pull it back out, wrap it with cotton, shove it back in there, and that was it. It was basically done. So, let me have another vape. Yeah, it's kicking out. Good flavor. I guess I'd have to say a little bit of break-in time, but not much at all. So, let's talk about cons. I feel like that ceramic could have been made better. It does feel a little bit too soft to the point where it may chip off somewhat. So I really feel like they could have used a more solid ceramic, not quite as porous as they did use. And also the leads on these. They use 24 gauge nichrome, and I really feel like they should use a 20 gauge on this. Just because you're paying for these, you don't want to go ahead and tighten that down, that screw or whatever, so that and snap that lead. You know, that would piss me off. I haven't done it yet, but I could see it happening very easily. Also, something that I wanted to mention is when you do fire these, you're going to want to make sure that you wrap those wires that are coming out. Otherwise, those wires are just going to get red hot and pop. So that's another big con, is that you can pop the wires on these very, very easily. You got to make sure that they're in the cotton there. So I really think that they need to kind of get in the drawing board, figure out what it is, use a higher gauge wire for them, maybe use some better ceramic, make sure that it's going to stay on there, not chip off or not kind of create any kind of ceramic dust. Other than that, if you want something that you can put in your RDA, get some excellent flavor from, this is something that you should really check out. $20 for 10 of them. Why not? LeSig.com. Really good company. I got them really fast. Couple days. Couple pros, couple cons. All in all, pretty good product because you're getting a ceramic coil in your RDA. And I've never seen that before. And I'm a big fan of it because I love ceramic lately. So yeah, remember, like, comment, please hit that subscribe button, guys. We're trying to get these subs up, and you know, in order to see us more and have more things to review, we're gonna really need to kind of reach out to companies. And you know, I've spent so much money on stuff, and you know, I've pretty much reviewed everything that I can. Right now, we are in the process of moving, so there's some more money that's coming out, and I just don't have the money right now to go out and buy all this new stuff to review. So it's really going to take, you know, me going and reaching out to these companies to try and get things. And, you know, I'm trying to give back to you guys because the vaping community has helped me so much, you know, get me off cigarettes. Any question I had was answered. And, you know, to you guys out there, if you have any questions, leave a comment. I will do my best to answer it. If I don't have the answer, I will do what I can to find you the answer. The whole community as a whole is just such a big help. And I haven't said it in prior videos, but, you know, they're trying to shut it down. Head on over to CASAD.org and get in there. Talk to who you got to talk to. Get your vote. You want vaping around, you know? So hit that subscribe button. We're going to try and bring you as many videos as we can about new products. We're going to tell you the honest reviews. If they're good, if they're bad. These right here, pretty good. If you want something that's kind of new, innovative, reach out. Grab these. LeSig.com. $20. You're going to get 10 of them. Good price to me. And, you know, something that's fun, new, if you're kind of bored with what you're playing with. I'm not going to say that these are for the newer builder, mainly because you kind of have to have some kind of knowledge when it comes into building. You're going to be playing around with some different ohms with it. You're not going to want to put these on a mech mod. You're just going to want to kind of know what you're doing. So I'm going to say not the advanced, but the intermediate kind of builder this is kind of shooting for. And don't forget, please hit that subscribe button. Stick around. Check out other videos. We're going to have more videos coming out, I promise you. Remember, vape together, stay together.